The Convention on the Rights of the Child entails 4 fundamental general principles that guide the application, implementation and interpretation of the Convention. These principles apply across all other rights in the Convention. You can also see them as super rights. The 4 principles are interconnected and one cannot be applied without consideration of another. The general principles we talk about are non-discrimination, the best interests of the child, the right to life, survival and development, and the right of the children's views to be given due weight. Let's go into the details. First of all, we have the principle of non-discrimination. All children have this right regardless of where they live, what language they speak, what their religion is, what they think, what they look like, what their gender or sex is, if they have a disability, if they are rich or poor, and no matter who their parents or families are, or what their parents or family believe or do. No child should be treated unfairly for any reason. This right is contained in Article 2 of the Convention. Next, we have the general principle, the best interests of the child, which you can find in Article 3 of the Convention. Especially when children are very young and vulnerable, it's hard to be granted equal rights and at the same time offer the necessary protection. With Article 3, the Convention tries to offer an answer by making adults think about how their decisions will affect children. All adults should do what is best for children. Governments should make sure children are protected and looked after by their parents or by other people when this is needed. The third general principle is the right to life, survival and development. Every child has a right to be alive. It's a principle most directly related to children's economic and social rights, which you can find in Article 6 in the Convention. Governments, parents, teachers and other duty bearers must make sure that children survive and develop in the best possible way. Finally, we have the respect for children's views principle. In order to know what is actually in the best interest of the child, it's logical to listen to him or her. The principle is formulated in Article 12, which states that children have the right to give their opinions freely on issues that affect them, in accordance with the age and maturity of the child. Adults should listen and take children seriously. With the 4 general principles we discussed, you should have a better idea on how the Convention on the Rights of the Child should be interpreted and put into practice. Good luck!